Hi everyone, in this video I'm breaking down what it actually costs to live in New York City. Whether you're thinking of moving here or you're curious about the real numbers, I hope you find this video helpful. Here's how I organized the video. So I organized it into 1, why I made this video, 2, the cost of the apartment, 3, furnishing costs, 4, other regular monthly expenses, 5, living costs, and 6, finally the total first month cost for someone planning to move here alone. So first, to discuss a little bit about why I made this video, I want it to be the kind of representation that I wish I saw more of. I grew up in a low-income household to immigrant parents and didn't attend a Target college, nor do I have a prestigious job with a 6-figure salary. However, I was born in New York and raised in the city, and I wanted to share a perspective that I don't see a lot on YouTube. So let's jump into the first big expense, the apartment. According to Morning Brew, the average rent in Manhattan is about $4,500 a month. Now, I don't pay that much for rent, but I wanted to mention it so you can see what the market looks like right now, especially if you're looking in certain neighborhoods or trying to live alone. On top of monthly rent, you usually have to pay a security deposit, which is typically equal to 1 month of rent. So if your rent is $4,500, that's another $4,500 upfront. There's also the cost of utilities, which are already included in my rent, but a quick Google search said that utilities cost around $150 to $250 a month. You also have to pay application fees to apply for the apartment. So for me, I paid $150 to apply to my place and was also charged a $95 processing fee. I couldn't find the exact number for the cost, but I also paid for a background check. I got lucky and didn't have to pay a realtor's fee, but that could also be 1 month of rent, so another $4,500. This is optional, but a lot of landlords recommend you get renter's insurance, which according to Google costs around $16.5 a month. Going back to the application fee, that's money you don't get back, by the way, even if you don't get the place. I don't think it's really likely that people can get the first apartment that they apply for, so that's something else to keep in mind. New York has a 40 times rent rule, meaning that a renter needs to make the salary of 40 times their monthly rent. So in the case of this, $4,500 times 12 is 180, or $4,500 times 40 is 180K. I got lucky with my current place and didn't need to make 40 times the rent, but I don't think I'll get lucky again after this apartment. Next is the furnishing costs. I live in a 1-bedroom apartment and it came unfurnished, so I started from scratch. I broke down the cost by each area of the apartment, the bedroom, the bathroom, living room, and kitchen, just to make it easier to follow. The actual cost of someone furnishing their apartment will likely be higher than how much it cost me to furnish my apartment, since I put some placeholder zeros for things that I didn't need to buy, such as a microwave or a trash can. I also feel like I see a lot of videos where people have a couch in their apartment, but that was something that was out of my budget and something that I didn't think I really needed. The total amount of furnishing costs came out to be $379.43 for me. Next are the regular household costs, such as napkins, paper towels, toilet paper, etc. So I included where I got each item from in the chart so you can see if it's something you can grab on a budget. The total for all of these regular household supplies came out to be $301.16. And again, just like with the furniture, these numbers might vary depending on what you already have, how much you buy up front, and where you shop, but hopefully this gives you an idea of what to expect. Last up before you get to the total is regular living cost. This includes everyday expenses like transportation, groceries, coffee, Wi-Fi, and more. Now, I'm boring, so I don't really go out, nor do I party, but I know New York City has a huge clubbing and nightlife culture, and those nights can get really expensive. Between cover charges, drinks, and taking an Uber home, it can easily add up if that's your scene. So for this breakdown, I calculated subway costs, assuming around 6 rides a week, which comes out to 24 rides a month. And after adding everything up for the month, the total came out to be $1,013.80. The total cost for someone's first month living alone in New York City comes out to approximately $10,989.39. So that's nearly $11,000, which is pretty insane. And that does not include utilities, realtor's fee, and renter's insurance. I hope this video helped.